the Mavericks to start out. And now Dallas' starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Thompson in at the three, the small forward.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside McDaniels. Sends it home from three-point land.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make three. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Doncic with the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Doncic outside. Edwards pulls it in. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People
taking 2 times. The play is under NBA rules.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. Clark with Minnesota being a major player in the West now. Wolves Nation is howling.
howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Another shot. McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got 5 now.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards, the pass to Randle. Outside Conley. On the take. Outside for Randle. Puts up a 3. 6 to shoot. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Conley.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Screen by Lively. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Doncic passes to Thompson. Doncic, a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Misses the 3. The Mavericks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And it's Washington missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 3. Here's Doncic, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The three from Washington. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, off the turnover that time, Washington doing a good job scoring because he hustled down the court.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert from deep three-point land. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 5. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Thompson's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Randall. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Randall's got 9.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. There's 39 seconds left in the first. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall, right side. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. It's McDaniels on the wing. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Pretty impressive to see a young player like McDaniels have a sense of that shot clock as he's into his action there.
Marshall with the bucket.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The T-Wolves on top. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
There's a screen by Marshall to the middle. Here's Hardy. DiVincenzo covering. The shot by Hardy, no good. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Edwards for 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Edwards got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Again, the miss by Dallas.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Minnesota shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The free throw drops for Randall. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Fires for 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. To finish. And Edwards slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The 3, Hardy. Sinks it from distance.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. For 3, Hardy. Second chance effort. Gafford with the bucket.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Outside Conley. Up top Randall. It's hauled in by Exum.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Back to Marshall. Pass to Exum. Here's Marshall. And here's Exum. Covered by Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Takes a 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Conley. Gafford with a screen on Conley. For 3, Hardy. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Timberwolves ahead, up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for Dallas. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Lively finds Doncic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Irving. Doncic passes to Washington. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. The Timberwolves lead by 22. And stolen by Irving. And here's Thompson for three. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 6.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Here's DiVincenzo. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
For three. Pure from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, DiVincenzo knows how to create for himself. Finds an opening and quickly takes advantage.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Lively with it. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Doncic. Looking to end the run. An absolute bomb from three-point range. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Thompson passes to Lively. Lively with a screen on Miller. Washington finds Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Back to Doncic. 1:33 left in the third. Washington, a screen on McDaniels. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. 30 seconds left to play in the third. From deep, here's Doncic. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Miller. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Doncic outside. Washington, a screen on McDaniels. Fires the 3. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so it's Minnesota. A huge 20. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Miller, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Doncic, no good.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And here's Lively. Pass to Washington. Doncic with it. Back to Washington. Washington, a screen on McDaniels. Shot clock at 3. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Miller's got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels from long range. Lively grabs a miss. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Doncic outside. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Gobert. Pulls it. That's good on the jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Up and over Conley. Again, Doncic missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Doncic passes to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Thompson, a screen on McDaniels. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. McDaniels can't hit. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Washington, a screen. Fires from deep. And Luka Doncic with the 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside Edwards. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 21. Doncic outside. Washington, a screen. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. Edwards fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Edwards. Off the left rim and out. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Doncic outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. For three, Conley. It's off. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. $4,000.
And it's the Kings to start out. Now Sacramento starting 5. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Fox is out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
Fox from outside buries it from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Kings on D. Right side, Edwards. Randall. Out to Edwards. Falls back and trades the fadeaway jumper. Edwards got 5.
And good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Fox finds a bonus. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Kings. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Murray for 3.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
Murray, a screen on DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall with the ball. Here's the 3. And DiVincenzo is good for 3.
Well, you want to chase him off the 3-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Here's Ellis. He has yet to score. Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. And he drives in. And it's Ellis finishing it off. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Edwards can't hit. Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. That's short off the rim.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Edwards. He has 5. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. Timberwolves trail. Pass to McDaniels. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall against Murray. To the right side. And then Murray with the jam.
And showing some creativity. Murray smooth and lethal.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. A 3-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota. From deep, Ellis. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Fox, and it's Sabonis in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Fox just a blur in transition.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by DiVincenzo. And that one, good. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Wide open look here for Murray, kept alive by Sacramento. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's DiVincenzo. Got it. Good job in the low post. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Outside, Fox. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Fox kicks to DeRozan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now Edwards, following the 3-point attempt by DeRozan. McDaniels finds Edwards. Now Randall. Pass to McDaniels. hits the three-point bomb. And now a three-point Minnesota lead.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Offensive rebound. The Kings trail by 5. And it's Fox with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Conley against Fox. All sorts of time. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Randall. Conley's got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Fox kicks to Ellis. Conley against DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
And dynamite in his legs. And DeRozan detonates at the rim.
And here's Edwards from the arc. A shot off that time. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 3. We'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Players, choose director executives from the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums, please. Let's take it about the shots.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
You've got Conley, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. The score now all even. Monk's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Kings. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Ingles. Here's Alexander-Walker. Back to Ingles. Alexander-Walker with the ball. He's defended by Herter. On the clock. And here's Ingles outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Crowder kicks to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Now, shooter's got to shoot, so when Herter gets the ball, he's not going to hesitate.
Conley, the pass to Ingles. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Conley feeling it out. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Reed with a screen on Herter. A shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Sacramento leading by 5. And here is Monk. It's the mark, and against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. Hits it from three-point range.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Sacramento.
Monk outside. And the wide open shot from Crowder. The offensive rebound from deep three-point land. No good on the shot. Timberwolves trail by 5. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Shannon passes to Conley. The three drills the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Crowder is screen on Conley. McLaughlin, the pass to Crowder. Here's Lyles, and another three for Sacramento.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And here's Conley outside. Another miss by Conley.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
First personal foul.
The Kings have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Crowder goes in. Bucket is good. Crowder's got his first points in this one.
Don't see that much from Crowder. Off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Outside Conley. Here's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Lyles. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Kings on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Sacramento, the post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Timberwolves trail by 9. Now DiVincenzo. It's good from long range.
And a big sigh of relief as offensively Dante has opened up a can of all he's got.
Fox against McDaniel. Fox feeling it out a bit. And it's Fox with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple of years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Handle a screen on Murray. A three for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. On its way from DeRozan for two. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray from past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Fox against DiVincenzo. And finished off by Gobert.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
It's Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Murray, and he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Kings lead.
I like seeing Murray be assertive in close, using that 6'8" frame to his advantage.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark. Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Drops in the tray.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Deep 2 from Murray. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter. Edwards against Ellis. Edwards with it. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Kings leading now by 10. From deep, Ellis buries the long-range jumper.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Sacramento.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it back. McDaniels dishes to Randall. Knocks down the 3 ball. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Fox. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and
Kings off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the 2. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters. This guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
Fox goes in, and Fox powers it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 5 points.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. The message that he sent to his team is that they need to be laser focused on DeMar DeRozan. He told me DeRozan can expect to see plenty of double teams. He said if they're going to beat us tonight, DeMar's not going to be the guy to do it. And of course, DeMar may have something to say about that. We'll find out. Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Ellis. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Lively finds Washington. From deep, here's Doncic. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. He's got 11.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox against Washington. Fox, the pass to DeRozan. Up and over Doncic. 5 to shoot. Out to Sabonis. Offensive board. On the wing, DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining.
The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Doncic outside. Pass to Lively. And here's Washington. Fades. Rebounded by Fox. Doncic passes to Irving. Offline with a 3. Sabonis with it. And Lively picks him up defensively. DeRozan with the bucket. DeRozan's got 5.
DeMar DeRozan operating on the interior. So savvy, so crafty.
Outside Irving. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Washington a screen. Doncic right side. Shoots it from the high post. It doesn't go for him.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The 3 from Thompson. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Irving. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
These are his first free throws of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And Murray drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Powell for 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Pass to Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Dinwiddie. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Dwight Powell out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Hardy. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Sacramento leading by 7. Pass to McLaughlin. Crowder a screen on Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. And Crowder hits from deep.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Powell sets a screen. Gafford passes to Marshall. Tries it from 19. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And it's Monk missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Powell. From deep. The Mavericks rebound. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Hardy. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Sacramento leading by 10. Here's Crowder. Finished off the break. Crowder's got 5 points in the quarter.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
The 3, Dinwiddie. Knocks it down from distance. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, B.A., officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Pass to Marshall. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Hardy, the pass to Powell. And here's Gafford. Gafford the screen. Hardy gets a very good look and converts. Hardy's got 8 points. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And there's the drive. Outside Herder. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall. Still without a bucket. No good from outside. 30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Herder. Again, the Kings score. Here's Hardy. Give him 8 points now. Powell outside. Pass to Gafford. Right wing. Gafford the screen. Hardy, the pass to Gafford. Unloads. Not going to go that time. Malik Monk has been leading the charge for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so in the game for the Kings, they've got Malik Monk, Kevin Herder out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's McLaughlin in at point guard. The Kings lead by 11. And here's Monk. Jacks up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Monk's got 11 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They set the pick. Powell's shot is off.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Hardy, the pass to Morris. Powell outside. Pass to Hardy. And that one's on target from the wing. 10 points for him. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good. Herder.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Lively. Doncic with it. Covered by Crowder. Doncic deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Irving. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. Irving's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Here's Monk. And the 18-footer right on the mark. And the Kings lead by 12.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Washington. Again, Dallas.
You're surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Up top, Monk. He's guarded by Irving. Left side, Monk. Pass to Herder. Fires from deep. And it's Malik Monk with the 3. Monk's got 16 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Doncic outside. Pulls up. Hauled in by the Kings.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Herter.
2 minutes.
Washington grabs the miss.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Doncic passes to Irving. From outside the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Monk. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lyles. Keegan Murray comes in for Crowder. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Herter. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for McLaughlin. The three from Thompson. And Dallas hits again from deep.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rising fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Here's Doncic. Thompson outside. Launches it. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray from outside. And the Kings with another three.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And here's Sabonis outside. And so Thompson will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 16-point game. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Thompson. Three-pointer. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Sacramento with an impressive. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Sacramento leading by 16. Najee Marshall is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Hardy in at the one. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Shot on the wing. And it's DeRozan missing. Mavericks trail by 16. Dinwiddie passes to Powell from behind the arc. Pass to Hardy. The three. The rebound by Murray. Here's Ellis. Beyond the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Marshall can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Hardy. Gafford with the ball. From the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Kings lead by 19. Fox left side. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Powell. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Ellis's shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. For 3, Hardy. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Fox left side, shoots over Hardy. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Here's Thompson. Ellis with a rebound. The Kings lead by 20. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Thompson. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And it's Irving missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving with a deep 3. Here's Doncic. Tries again. Pass to Lively. Washington right side. Thompson outside. Now here's Irving. He's guarded by Sabonis. From deep, here's Doncic. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Kings.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Malik Monk.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
From downtown, and DeRozan gets a 3.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
They get the rebound. Puts it up from the high post. Thompson pulls it in. And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing by 17. Irving for 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Drops in the 3. 4-3. And it's DeRozan missing. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked. But thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Timberwolves win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And it's Doncic missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Doncic passes to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. From downtown, a rebound by Washington. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Irving from long range. Randall grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And a wide open look for Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 6 points.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Randall a screen on Thompson. And good that time.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now, here's Doncic. Over in the corner, Washington. It's deflected. Takes the three. Minnesota with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
On the wing, Irving. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Washington finds Doncic. From the arc, DiVincenzo with the rebound. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Randall dishes to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. That is a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Dante DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. McDaniels against Irving. Inside. Stolen by Lively. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin. And I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Washington with a screen on McDaniel. Here's Hardy, and the layup falls. Hardy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Edwards, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniel.
Number 9, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Down low, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Alexander Walker passes to Randall for the 3. And Lively pulls it down.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
They get it again with the second effort. A 3. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Harden.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Washington passes to Hardy. Back to Washington. Pass to Lively. Just 5 on the clock. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and T.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. DJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. No good from Irving. Timberwolves leading by 6. Chalk up 2 there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Washington against Miller. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Irving for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 11 points.
And with the appropriate jump shot to be a high-volume scorer, Irving has lights out shooting the ball.
Sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Exum is out there with Daniel Gaffney. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Hardy, and it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Hardy passes to Gaffney. And here's Hardy. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Hardy's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Mavericks. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. Pass to Shannon. Basket good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks.
90 seconds now into the second half. Exum sets a screen for Doncic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 4 on the shot clock. From the baseline. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Minnesota leading by 7. Conley with the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Doncic outside. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Launches it. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Back to Exum. Doncic against Reed. Doncic outside. Offline with his three. Minnesota leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Shannon. To the middle. Here's Miller. From down in the low post. It goes.
Assisted by
Miller's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. Doncic outside. Kicks to Doncic. To end the drought. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Luka taking it in. Lets it go with a three. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Dinwiddie.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Doncic outside. Exum sets a screen for Doncic. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. But Timberwolves on top, up by 11. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Dante Exum.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. From deep, the Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Irving. Defended by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo against Irving. For 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Here's Edwards into the lane, and Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Washington with the screen on Edwards. Pass to Lively. It's tipped. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And finished off by McDaniel.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Irving against Edwards. Irving looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets the three fly. Irving misses. Now here's Edwards. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Mavericks trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Again, Irving missing. Timberwolves leading by 11. And the shot goes in.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Outside Irving. Sweet move. Again, Irving missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Timberwolves.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Thompson. The tray. Randall grabs the board. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy to come into an opponent's building. And all right, David, thank you.
Thank you.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and
men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Murray against Randle. Releases. They grab their own miss. McDaniels finds Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Both good from the line that time. First quarter of play, a minute in. And it's Sacramento's ball. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Here's Randle. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And the dunk by DeRozan. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Oh, swiped away. Murray looking around. No good on the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Edwards can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Edwards got 5 points.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Counted. He's got 7.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
DiVincenzo against Fox. Gobert. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Murray passes to Fox. Just 4 to shoot. With the teardrop. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 2. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
They kick it out to Murray. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. It's good.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
Minnesota is shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And he drives in. Fox, that's good.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Kings ball.
The Kings leading. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Fox missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The three is up. They get it back. DiVincenzo on the wing. On target from range. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game. Here's Murray. No good on the buzzer beater. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Inside. Using the size. Go Bear.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And it's Fox penetrating. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
And Minnesota with possession here. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Randall, a screen on DeRozan. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. Malik Monk comes in for Ellis. Monk against Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Murray, a screen on McDaniels. Fox deciding where to go with it. And another Sacramento 3.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Edwards for 3. Edwards on target.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
DiVincenzo with it. He has 7. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Fox. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones. Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
DeRozan passes to Lyles. Fox against McDaniels. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 27.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Edwards. He's off on the layup.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And the basket by Monk.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Timberwolves trail by 7. For 3, DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Randall outside. Picked by Gobert. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. They shoot again. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside. Gobert's got 8.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Here's DeRozan. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's DeRozan missing. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
McDaniels from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Substitution for your Kings. Jay Crowder.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Jordan McLaughlin.
The 3 ball. Sacramento again missing. The 3, DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound, Gobert. He nails it, and we're tied. 10 points for him.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
That shot off the mark. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
The Timberwolves, 36.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Shannon in at the 2.
Mike Conley.
Now here's Monk. Not a lot of room. Outside Herter. Lyles the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Herter. Nice D from Alexander Walker. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Shannon. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley looking for an opening. Miller, the pass to Conley. Back to Miller. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Inside, Lyles. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the shot's good. Monk's got 5 now.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Back to Alexander Walker. Puts up a 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Monk, 5 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For the lead, got a piece of it, and they recover it. To the inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Conley with the ball, now guarded by Crowder. Miller can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Offensive rebound. Here's McLaughlin. Reed defending. Got it. Lyles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Herter. And he throws it down with one hand.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. From deep, Conley nails it from 3.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Lyles a screen. Monk passes to Herter. For 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. 1:20 left in the third quarter. And Richard, in a league where shooting has never been more valuable, it's great to have a player like Kevin Herter.
And he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective. Matter of fact, he's probably best when he's moving off the ball and causing confusion. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Lyles, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Shannon. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Herter defending. Fires the 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Here's Lyles. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Naz Reid.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. McDaniels, that's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Edwards using the vertical. Wow.
Anthony Edwards.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Julius Randle.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Randle is screen on Fox. Outside for Randle. Fires the 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Kings trail by 5. Here's Murray. The vertical of Murray on full display.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Kept alive by Minnesota. Randle, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
An intense player on the boards. Love seeing Randle get after it and punish the opposition.
Murray finds DeRozan. Back to Murray. Pass to DeRozan. DeMar, strong move inside.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. This one for 3. He can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Randle can't hit. Kings trail by 3. Driving inside. Ellis passes to Murray. Here's Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis outside. 5 on the clock. Over Gobert. Sabonis can't hit. Minnesota leading by 3. Edwards looking it over. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Picked by Gobert. Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Timberwolves ball.
Outside Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Randle outside, into the lane. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Randle, a screen on Fox. Pass to Randle. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Randle's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Left side, Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. What will happen if you're pushing a little too hard?
Sacramento has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Fox against McDaniels. And it's Fox penetrating.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
inside Edwards. It's kept alive. Gobert. And he buries it.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Sabonis with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Fox. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. 36 seconds left in the game. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. 32 seconds left in the fourth. McDaniels, a screen on Murray.
Count it! You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Fox for three. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
McDaniels can't hit. Sabonis left side. DeRozan outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome.
the Kings to start out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Doncic in at the point. Sabonis' screen on Thompson. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. On its way from Irving for 2. Gets a very good look and converts.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Lively a screen on Ellis. Doncic against Murray. Washington, that's good.
He's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
DeRozan against Doncic. For 3, Ellis. Doncic grabs the miss.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Irving looking over the floor. The three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Dallas has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. From outside the arc, Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray kicks to Sabonis. Back to Ellis. Murray a screen on Irving. Murray outside. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
The 3 for Doncic. Dallas again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players. Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
And now Sacramento on the break. The wide open look here for Fox. Oh, good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Irving. Will it go? And he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 5.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Murray for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
In the corner, Irving with it. Lively sets a screen for Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sacramento leading by 5. DeRozan passes to Murray. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
The 3 for Doncic. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got that one up quick. 6 points for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's DeRozan. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Outside, Fox. This one for three. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the...
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. Hardy is out there with Irving, and it's Lively in at the center position. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Fox, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Washington passes to Lively. Lively is screen on DeRozan. From deep, Washington. Sacramento grabs the miss. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Irving finds Washington. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. D.A., thank you. For 3, Murray, the shot misses. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Hardy. A 3. Drills it from outside. Hardy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power,
hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Washington kicks to Irving. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Sabonis finds Ellis. Back to Sabonis. And here is Murray. And they double up Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. And now it's a 12-point Kings lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford's checked in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Monk's shot's good.
And he's He's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads-up play there from Monk.
Hardy passes to Gafford. Irving with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 8 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Monk's shot's good.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Kept alive. Pass to Irving. Goes back up. And the bank shot is good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Monk left side. Outside Crowder. Misses the three. Now, here's Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got it back down to single digits for the Mavericks. And so it's Sacramento in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Mavericks trail by 9. They've got Monk. Miles out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, you know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Huerter, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas with the ball. Pass to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Lyle. Kings leading now by 6. Inside, here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
On the wing, Monk. Pass to Wiles. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Doncic. Jacks up a 3. McLaughlin, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And here's Marshall from the arc. He can't get it to go. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Doncic against Huerter. Here's Wiles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trail by 8. Exum dishes to Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Here's McLaughlin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Doncic. Monk defending. Dinwiddie for 3. It's hauled in by Lyle. Kings leading now by 5. In the corner, Huerter with it. On the wing, Doncic. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. They've led by as many as 14 points. From deep, Huerter. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the steal. Down low, Wiles kicks to Monk. Back to Wiles. Pass to Crowder. Huerter on the wing. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
Another shot.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Marshall with the steal, and here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
1:10 left to play in the third. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Doncic. McLaughlin, the pass to Crowder, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Mavericks with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Doncic finds Gafford. Doncic against Monk. Puts it up. They get it back. Doncic outside. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Fires the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Lyles got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Herter. Tight defense on him. Pass to McLaughlin. And here is Monk. He's defended by Exum. Monk kicks to Lyles. Hands it from downtown. And the Kings lead by 2.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
And here's Exum. The 3, Marshall. Here's Gafford. Can't knock in the 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Exum, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Hardy. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Marshall in at the 4. Here's Hardy from beyond the arc, and then some.
A pretty free look for 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Dallas making a switch here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Marshall. Thompson, he's checked in for X. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Boy, for a player who can be a one-man offense, DeRozan's got plenty in his passing game skill set, too.
Washington passes to Thompson. Outside Irving. Thompson right side. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Sabonis finds Murray. Murray is screen on Thompson. Back from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Back to Irving. From past the arc. Oh, they get it back. Pass to Hardy. Fires for 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Murray. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead. Here's Harden. And the three ball is good.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Led by as many as 14 points. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas.
Number 7.
Here's Sabonis.
Dwight Powell.
Pass to Ellis. Now here's Murray. Stolen by Washington. And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
Fox against Irving.
2 minutes.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes.
Hardy, no good.
Yeah, that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And guys, so far in this one, Murray has been delivering offensively. This kind of scoring is what made him a high lottery pick.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. Again, the miss by Murray. Mavericks trail by 7. Powell with the bounce pass. Fox with the steal. Here's Ellis out to DeRozan. It's up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates.
Thank you, David.
Boy, when he's in rhythm, he's a threat to score from here. Gotta D up Powell from the mid-range.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Kings.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ellis.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Nice shot by Thompson.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Out to the wing. Here's Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now Irving. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.